All right, y'all, I got something to say, man, and it's bothering my spirit. The Army are taking our children. They are going up to their high schools, recruiting them at that young, vulnerable age in their life. For one, they say they aren't old enough to smoke, right? Two, they aren't old enough to drink. But somehow they are old enough to go into the Army and potentially go to war to unalive somebody or be unalived. How does that make sense? How don't you have the mental capacity to judge properly whether or not you're able to drink or smoke, but you're able to judge whether or not you have the mental capacity to go and join the Army, where you may be unalive or have to unalive somebody else? Make that make sense to me. It doesn't. It's all cat. They don't care about your children. They want them. They are hoping that they are lost, no sense of direction, need some guidance. That's what they hope for. They prey on individuals like that. It's not the wealthy kid or the rich kid that's joining the Army. It's the inner city, the poor, the trailer park home kids. Those are the people fighting for the country for the most part. But I will say this, the Army isn't what it used to be. We have so many kids, young adults, joining the armed forces that are on TikTok, doing TikTok challenges, just acting their age. I don't see them fighting in a war to defend this country. I see them unaliving themselves in the war for fighting for this country just because they want to get ahead in life. Most people don't join the Army. Most people don't join the Army because they're patriotic. They are doing it for a sense of purpose. My son joined the Army at the age of 18. They came up to his school, recruited him. He came home and told me. I was shocked. I was like, yo, you serious, man? So immediately, as a father, protective mode kicks in. I'm a little fearful that things may pop off as soon as he joins, because I see where the world is going. This was 8 years ago. I saw where the world was going, and I was like, hell no. I don't want my son in this bullshit. You know what I mean? But I had to support him anyway. That's my seed. That's my young king. So I supported him. We talked it out, and he went to boot camp. When it was time for his graduation for boot camp, I went down to Georgia, to support, to participate. During his graduation, I looked across this vast field and saw a bunch of 18 to 21-year-olds. It was crazy. These dudes and young ladies look like babies. And they stood there proud, not knowing what may come next. But I say this, man, because it was sad to see that all these promising young individuals had so much life and so much to give, and they decided to give it to the U.S. military that I strongly believe do not or does not have their best interests at heart, only their best interests. That's why the Army enrollments are declining now. Nobody wants to join that. People are waking up to the propaganda, the lies, and all the bullshit, man. that comes with America, man. The things they tell us, their policies. And the people are starting to push back. But the U.S. military, y'all need to leave them kids alone. You offering them free schooling, GI Bills, and all that kind of stuff. People are still declining. They are saying, no, we good. We don't even want to go to college. We know college, for the most part, is a load of crap anyway. Nothing but debt. Nothing but when you graduate, hard to find a job. You know what I mean? AI is coming in anyway to replace a lot of, jobs. So what is it all about? What they gonna do? But yeah, man, that's what I saw when I went to my son's graduation from boot camp. A bunch of kids, hopeful, feeling proud of themselves. But at the end of the day, we all hear the stories of how the vets are treated, the lack of care for them, the things they have to struggle with, the PSD or the PTDS, whatever, ABC, whatever it's called. Excuse me. But yeah, man. But I'm glad he made it out. He did 2 terms and called it quits. But parents, if you have young children, give them a talk when they are approaching their graduation, their last year of high school. Let them know that the U.S. military stalkers will be up there preying on them, just like those colleges, to try to get them to enroll. Now, I know every country needs an army, but why does every country really need an army? That's because the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Only wicked people choose to go colonize and capture another country and take the resources from another people. You know, if it wasn't that, there would be no need for armies. It's to take. That's what the armies are for, to take. They would tell you it's to defend, but it's really to take and to push their narrative. If you don't believe it, that's cool. That's on you. But with that, I'm done. See you on the next video. Peace.